What's up, everybody? Got a special weekday vlog edition for you guys today. I'm wearing the fancy shirt. You know what that means, public outreach. So I am in Thousand Oaks and I have 4 one-hour presentations to high school science class. So when I volunteered for this, I thought it was only one presentation at 8 a.m. I was like, oh yeah, you know, take 2 hours out of my day, maybe 2.5 for commuting and stuff. And then when I got the final confirmation, it's like, oh yeah, we need you from 8 to 12 doing 4 presentations. I'm like, all right, there goes my Wednesday. But this is what I really love to do, is presenting to kids, just sharing information, inspiring others. So yeah, 4 high school classes. I am gonna be like 2 minutes late. I left at 6:45, and I had to drive, I think it was 41 miles or whatever. Yeah, and it's taken me over 75 minutes to get here. It's fantastic. But that is what we're doing today on Wednesday. Got a fun day ahead of me, so I'll keep you guys posted as I go through it. All right, talking to those high schoolers was fantastic. There turned out to be about 600 of them. There was 4 different presentations. The third one was the biggest one. Had like 250, maybe 300 people in the room. Super crazy, but super awesome. Got some really good questions. A lot of the kids were smiling, had good interaction with everybody. The high schoolers, I'm starting to feel them a little bit more than the 3rd through 5th graders, just because I can connect with them more. I'm like the older brother, and not like the grandpa or the uncle or the dad, the old guy at NASA. I'm literally just 10 years away from where they're at. Yeah, I'm 27. I graduated high school in 2008. So it was just, that's 9 years ago, 8 years ago. Yeah, so it's super great, but now it is time for some lunch. I haven't been eating. Well, I had four presentations back to back, which was awesome. They brought me a little plate of food, which was super cool. Had some fruit, some vegetables, and some hummus on it, and a little cupcake. So I had a little carrot cake cupcake. Awesome. But now I had to throw Chipotle in the GPS. Found the nearest Chipotle on the lunch break. So we're gonna tackle some chicken tacos, but just feeling amazing, like super amazing. A lot of the teachers came up to me and said, hey Kevin, like thank you so much for coming out here. If someone would have came to my high school when I was in high school and talked to me like you're talking to these kids, I probably would have continued on and gone to NASA. Like I had a couple teachers telling me that they wanted to go, but they just didn't, they needed a little extra inspiration, a little drive, a little push. But didn't get it. So hopefully I was able to give that to some of the kids today. Over 600 high school kids. Most of them were freshmen and sophomores, and then a little bit of junior and not too many seniors. I pulled them when I started off each talk. I was like, all right, I want to get to know my crowd. How many freshmen? How many sophomores, juniors, seniors? Just to get a feel of who I'm going for. Asking questions as I was going through. Really interacting with the crowd. Really like that part. Yeah, it's just an amazing feeling. That's what it's all about, is giving back and inspiring as many people as possible. So many people have inspired me along my journey, is that I feel like it's my life's work to go forward and inspire as many people as possible on that aspect. It doesn't necessarily need to be space, you know, being a rocket scientist, going out and exploring, but just following your dreams, whatever it may be. You know, just have all I want to do is get one more person to try a little bit harder to achieve whatever they want to do, no matter what it is. And that's the mentality I have going into each and every one of these conversations, each and every one of these presentations, is just, if I can reach one person that tries a little bit harder when they do their homework, a little bit harder in life, a little bit harder in relationships, anything like that, then I've succeeded. And I think today I did that on a really good scale. I made a quick stop at the grocery store before headed to work. If you guys ever talked for a really long time or given presentations, your throat gets like super sore. I pretty much talked for about 4 hours straight. So, cough drops. So I got these guys, sugar-free, because you know, don't need the extra calories. But stopped at those to really get my throat kind of back at it, because it hurts to talk right now. But it's worth it to go out and inspire those kids. Work day is over. Oh, feels good. But my public speaking activities are not over for the day. So now I am headed to my first time at Toastmasters. If you guys don't know what Toastmasters is, it's essentially a group that gets together to increase public speaking and leadership skills. I've had no formal training with public speaking. I just kind of do it. I actually ultimately hated speech class in college and in high school. I don't know, I just didn't like it to get up at a podium, stay structured and talk. I want to be up, be active, be moving around, talk about things that really excite me. And yeah, so I'm gonna go check this place out. I have heard about it for a couple months, and I've been meaning to reach out and go to one of these, but I just never have. Finally, I decided to reach out last week, and they're like, yeah, come on by. We meet every second and fourth Wednesday of the month, and your first time's free, and then you gotta pay. So I'm gonna go out there, check it out tonight, and continue my public speaking activities. I don't know if I'll be able to bring you guys out and kind of show you around in there. Probably not. This is my first time. Be respectful, be a polite guest, but if I do sneak you out, you'll get to see what it is. But oh yeah, it's been a long day, an awesome day. So I'm in the bottom of the parking structure. When you come back into work later in the afternoon, open spots down below. So I'm out on the 5th floor. But time to head to Toastmasters. Got to get there a little bit early, introduce myself, make some friends, and start networking around, increase those public speaking skills. Because even though I'm pretty good at it, I think I'm pretty good at it, you can always refine your craft more and more, get more skills, make more adjustments, learn new things, because you're never done learning. You can always improve no matter where you're at what level, at what skill set. You can always improve and go out further. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just get as high as I can in this public speaking skill set. Just heading out of Toastmasters now. That was really cool. It was a meeting of about 12 people, got together, saw 7 speeches, and what they did is they did the speeches. We all had little feedback sheets to write on, and then afterwards there was a single evaluator. There was a step right there. That scared the crap out of me. There was a single evaluator that talked for like 3 minutes and said what they did good, how they could improve upon, what they could improve upon, if anything. And it was a really cool environment, a lot of good energy, a lot of good diversity coming from different backgrounds and such. So different walks of life. I just want to get a little better light here to just increase your skills as a speaker in there. It was really cool, a lot of positive, constructive feedback. Anything that was things that could be improved upon was relayed in a positive way, which was really cool. And another thing that really hit home with me was that although the principles, the techniques and stuff that they're teaching in there is stuff that I do in my speeches to kids, stuff that I did today, stuff in the presentations that I just normally and naturally do. So it's really assuring to see that everything that they're teaching speakers to go and do is stuff that I've just come to normally do when I go and talk. I mean, I feel comfortable talking to a camera right now with nobody around, all by myself. It's just something that I've just kind of developed into being able to do. So it's cool to see that the principles and techniques and methods that they're teaching people to become speakers, to increase their confidence up on stage, is stuff that I'm already doing. So now I just need to take those skills and refine them, chisel them down more, and keep on practicing to try and reach perfection. You can never quite get to be perfect, but you can get as close as possible, practice that habit, and achieve excellence in public speaking. And that's what I'm going for here. So it's a great event, great night. So now it's time to go home. And that concludes this special edition of the Weekday Vlogs. Hey, take care, everybody.